Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, baseball from the big city, the house that Ruth built. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, please welcome your...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Tigers.
Just about set to go and towing the slab, Jack Flaherty.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Clips the corner, and we're underway. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here comes Bryce Harper. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball. One ball, one strike.
Harper checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Ed Drummond right on it, says he held up. That one fouled off, 2-2.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Turner now. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And that misses. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Got him.
Got him standing there on the other side of the road.
In the first. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Now, Zach McKinstry. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Stop. One down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Kerry Carpenter at the plate now. That's ball one.
1-0.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a foul out of play. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
Philadelphia,
And
the
Kyle
designated
Schwarber
hitter,
will come on.
Kyle Schwarber.
Flaherty back to work. Swings through that one out in front that
No
time.
ball. One strike.
Next
Ball.
offering misses. Ball one.
One ball. One strike.
And
Two
that's
balls,
outside.
One strike.
Pitch
Ball.
misses there. And now 3-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's when it was a good swing at it. With a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Here comes a 3-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. To third. And it goes just foul. The wide to kick the pitch. Foul tip straight back. And that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Now batting Max Kepler.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Max Kepler.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Bottom of the second.
Leading
Here's
up
Riley
for the
Green.
Tigers, the center fielder.
We're watching a
Riley
pitcher in Nola that flew through the Phillies
Green.
minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
One away. And here is
Batting
Dylan
fifth, the
Dingler.
catcher, Dylan Dingler.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Rojas on the move. Makes the catch for the out. And up next for
Batting
Detroit,
sixth,
Colt
the
Keith.
second baseman, Colt.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Nola fires. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike
One
one.
ball. One strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
One ball.
2 outs,
strikes.
base is empty. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. New inning getting
Leading off
started.
for
Here's the
Philadelphia,
Phillies
the
catcher,
catcher,
JT Realmuto.
Realmuto.
Realmuto, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Real Muto checks the swing. Now it appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. This is Bryson Stott. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Dingler gathers, throws to first, out on the drop third strike, 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Johan Rojas
No ball.
now
One
at the
strike.
plate as he swings through strike 1. Pitch
One
is
ball,
in the
one
dirt,
strike.
and the count is 1-1. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 strike.
Two down, nobody on.
Counts full.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And we're back.
Leading
Now
up
it's the
for
DH,
Tigers,
Gleyber
the designated hitter,
Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And a foul ball. Just missed.
3-1.
That one finds the zone.
3 balls.
Counts full, 3-2. On to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Now it's Javier Baez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
That's
One ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 9th, the shortstop,
Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers.
Sweeney.
And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and chases a low one there.
0-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Kepler hauls it in to end the inning. On to the 4th, and now it's Alec Bohm. In
One
the
ball,
dirt,
no strike.
and that's ball 1.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here comes Bryce Harper. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball. 2 strike.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Trey Turner at the plate.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 4th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. Yeah, that's fouled off. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
1 down, base is empty. And it is 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. That one hammered center field. Rojas makes the catch. 2 down. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. He'll get there for a 2-out double. The first hit of the game for either side. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Ball 2.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Ready now for the 5th inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Flaherty back to work. Swing and a miss. as he was out front that time.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
Left fielder, Max.
Go ahead, run on base. Max Kepler at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Flaherty checks over to first, and he's back. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Greetings from Comiskey Park in Chicago. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Casey Mize.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
All right, ready to get underway.
For the Dodgers,
stepping in, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses, and it's 2-2. Goes down looking. Now it's Mookie Betts. Mize, 27 years old, former first-round pick back in 2018.
That's just good. You're good, brother. Try it a little bit. For sure, that shit is perfect.
Strike one.
That shit's good in my palm. I don't take no, dude. It tastes like banana. Yeah, it's so good. It tastes like banana. I'm not gonna lie, it tastes like straight banana. But damn,
2 strikes.
it was harsh. It doesn't make me fall.
The shortstop takes the ball.
It's harsh. It was harsh for me. So I took it too long.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Let me try to back. All right, I got you, bro.
This to third, and it stays fair.
Fuck. I hate it with this game because it's slow on dive, and that's what I don't worry
So
about.
man at first, and now
See what I
to
mean?
Oscar Hernandez. That one misses,
Yeah, I
and
got
that is ball one.
Yeah.
Squirts away a little bit. Now throw
1
to
ball, 1
first,
strike.
but back easily. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Going to count 1 and 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone,
1 and 2,
and that
the
slider
count.
that's down, that's one of his money picks.
Rudder takes off, pitches
That's
low.
over.
Throw to second, out there,
Yeah,
and that
yeah.
ends the inning.
I knew he was gonna run though. The motherfucker thought he was first. I read it.
Back here at Comiskey Park, and on the hill for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow.
The
If
whole
this guy isn't
Dodgers.
already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. Got it started a little too early.
was a nice pitch. Oh, that was a nice corner shot. That was a strike no matter what you did. Yeah, for sure. No matter what you did. No contact. Did you pause it? Yeah. Oh, shit. I think he's going to tight to me. Where did it show up at? He's going to send a message. No.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh, yeah. I was going to let you bat. Yeah, you're fine. Bet your first
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I'll let you bat second then.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Bro.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8"
I think he's going to go out his zone.
And that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Yeah. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1.
He might come back and what do you think? He's going to come in that corner. Yeah. Down by your knee.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, bases empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back.
Way big.
Some more.
And goes. No.
Against the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And the throws off line, safe at third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Here comes Torque to the plate. First pitch just misses. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Puts a bunt down. And they take the lead with the infield single.
He calls it out. And the Tigers take the lead.
Man at first with 1 gone. Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Riley Green. He was late there. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what,
no, that's
you're going to try to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hernandez hauls it in, 2 away. At the plate, Dylan Dingler.
The catcher, Dylan Dingler.
And a swing and a miss. Torkelson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hernandez makes the grab, and that is that. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. Second inning set to go. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Kike Hernandez. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Swings through that one. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
He goes down.
I was excited.
to the plate.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes. And
it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Glass now, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
Glass now, ready and deals. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
The third baseman.
So here's Baez now.
Baez.
If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap. And a big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That misses.
1-2.
1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Batting 8. The shortstop.
And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a foul straight back. Now
1 ball,
miss.
1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up.
Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the 2nd. On to the 3rd inning. And now here is Tommy Edman. Mize back to work. There's the strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Here's Max Muncy. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Dingler down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler.
First pitch swinging. 0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So the lineup flips over. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. Try to climb the ladder.
Headed towards the corner. Hernandez on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter. Nice grab. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Back here at Comiskey Park, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
That's down and in. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. McKinstry makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Mookie digs in here. Struck out looking and dispersed it back. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
0-2.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Here is Freddie Freeman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And delivers outside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one in the dirt. And now 2-0. Swings and misses, and 1 down below the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
1-0.
And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
1-1. 2-1.
This one in the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. And that's hammered into right field. And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hernandez stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
2-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Freeman on second. Hernandez on at first with 2 down. And that one fouled off. And the 2-2.
We got a full count.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And they're all loaded up.
Take your
well, the stage has been set for this offense, Booth. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Smith digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Steps on the plate for the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Now batting, the designated
Here's
hitter,
Riley Green. Flying to left his first time.
Green.
Fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's low.
And there's the strike. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Now the catcher up to hit. Dylan Dingler. Flied to right his first time. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. That clips the corner.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. We go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 and 2's the count.
And that skips in the dirt. And down on strikes. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Chris Taylor now. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Ball 1 to Taylor. And a foul ball. The Dodgers down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Not close with that one. And the count now 2-0. That clips a corner.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Swing and a chopper out to short. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now
the batter now, Javier Baez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the 1st round out of high school in Florida. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Now fly ball to right center. Hernandez has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Trey Sweeney now for the Tigers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. Mize back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now it's Mookie Betts. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the air to left center, Kreidler. Puts it away for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's 2 for 2.
Freddie Freeman.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Off the mark there. 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Got him looking.
Got him looking and seems a little hard side of the road.
1-2-3. Well, we go bottom 6. Leading off, Ryan Kreidler.
Center fielder, Ryan Kreidler.
First pitch misses. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. So the batting order turns over. Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's downstairs.
That's the ball.
2-1. There's a strike.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Swings through it for the K. Smith gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2.
Carpenter.
Just
No, that's
missed.
down. Ball. Hee-haw.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Ball.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Just missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side for the 4th time today. Back here at Comiskey Park, and here is Teoscar Hernandez.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Right through there for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Sia strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Here's Kike Hernandez. He is struck out and he is walked. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
That misses.
1-1.
And a count even 1-1. That one in there across the letters.
1-2.
Got him swinging. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Just missed.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. McKinstry makes the play, and that'll do it. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Smith gathers, throws, got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Riley Green. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Up the middle. Betts up with it. And he can't come up with it.
The catcher, number 13.
So, man aboard. Next to him, Dylan Dingler.
Dingler, catcher.
That one fouled off.
God,
Green, the base runner at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly to second, and he's safe.
And it can't turn to everybody says whatever. He turned Tigers.
Up now for the Tigers.
So Keith was it.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove. Throw over to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and here comes Tommy Edman. That one almost got him. Tyler Holt on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And they get Edman for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here comes Chris Taylor.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter, Chris Taylor.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And strike 2.
1 and 2 to count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Muncy digs in. Infield shifted to the pull side. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Cut on and miss, struck him out.
Leading the base on the Dodgers for 1-2-3.
He sends him down 1-2-3. Bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Javier Baez.
The third baseman, Javier Baez.
That's off the mark. Yeah, that's ball. Ball
1-0.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 43, Anthony Banda.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
El Mago goes down on strikes here.
Now batting, the
So up
shortstop,
next, Trey Sweeney.
Sweeney.
Strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Two outs, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Ryan Kreidler. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a swing and a miss there.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
That's to third. Muncy sends it to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. And we're back. We go to the ninth. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Here's Mookie now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 1 strike. 1-1.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that
2-1.
skips in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter
2-2.
conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Full count.
Just missed the inside corner. Full count now. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. So last chance for the Dodgers. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count even at 1. Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes it's
New pitcher for the Tigers, Will Vest.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Vest is just 1 strike away.
Stands around us and saw the road of the Tigers winning.
Well, this one was all about
pitching
and defense. Outstanding
1 point and 1 victory. What a game.
Trusting what the catcher was putting down and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic